Okay guys, so we are back in still a Brainrot. And for this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the brand new Rarity update coming to the game this Saturday. But before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe. And let's get right into it. Alright guys, so once again, this is going to be yet another yapping video. You guys know that I get really excited doing yapping videos because they're so much freaking fun to make. Because if you guys have not figured it out already, I love making yapping videos and I love just yapping on camera because it's really freaking fun. Hopefully you guys get something out of it. A few of you get annoyed with my yapping, but I just tend to like to speak on, you know, whatever I'm doing or whatever's on my mind. But as of right now, guys, I have absolutely insane news to bring to you in this freaking video. So sit back, relax, grab your snacks, and yeah. So still, Brainrot just had their most massive update, as you guys already know. Okay, they ended up breaking about 20 million players. Yeah, pretty freaking insane for this game. Sammy had an admin war with Jandel, and Jandel, I think, had Girl Garden, which ended up hitting like 22 million players. I think maybe 23, maybe like right on the edge of 23 million players. But 20 million players is absolutely insane. I know to a lot of you guys, you know, to the ones that don't understand at least, 20 million people compared to, you know, everyone in the world, there's billions of freaking people. 20 million is really not that much, is it? Well, for a platform like a video game and like Roblox, 20 million is an absolute crap ton. Because Roblox is filled with a bunch of different games, and Still a Brainrot is one of those games that I have decided to play on this channel. And Still a Brainrot alone can pull 20 million active players, which is more than prime Fortnite numbers, bro. We're talking more than like every user on Steam, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no, that was a different number. I think that Roblox ended up breaking like 45 million active players, I think, being like the most popular game ever as a whole, of course. Like not one game in Roblox actually hit 45 million. That would be absolutely insane. But anyways, enough yapping. All right, I'm going to show you guys the brand new Rarity that Still a Brainrot is bringing to the game, because their last update was absolutely huge. And once again, it's going to be huge again. When do they not drop an absolute peak update? And it's literally just not the biggest update every time they drop it. Like, bro, oh my god. If you guys look on screen, you guys can see right here that he has a chart that Sammy has dropped today. It has the names of a bunch of different things. It has the rarities. You guys can see that the No My Hotspot is clearly marked right there. But if you guys look at the very bottom, we have the strawberry elephant with the OG rarity. Now, let me kind of explain what this OG rarity is going to be. So basically, it is going to be a rarity that is more rare than like secrets. Okay, secret has been the rarest rarity in Still a Brainrot for a pretty long time now. And if you guys come over here and look at my index, actually wait, it shows that I have all of them completed, which is a little bit confusing. It says 97 out of 92. As you guys can see, I'm still missing a few. And whenever it comes to secrets, as you guys can also see, I am still missing a few secrets right here. So I think that this is obviously a glitch, but the main point is that I'm still missing a few secrets, because secret is the rarest rarity in this game. Now, do I play this game enough off camera? Probably not. Okay, I could actually grind more than I do, but I really just don't, so that's kind of like my fault. But the point of what I'm trying to say is that OG is going to be the new rarest rarity in the game. Now, I'm not gonna lie, rarity has not mattered for a pretty long time. Like, it does matter, okay, you know, to the regular everyday player. You know, everyone wants a secret. Okay, a secret is the rarest thing in the game. Everybody wants it, but are secrets actually rare? Now, studies show, no, I'm just kidding. What the heck am I freaking doing? No, bro, studies don't show. I was just looking at something, or I can just tell by context clues. But the main point of what I'm trying to say is that Sammy does spawn a lot of secrets. Secrets are starting to become pretty common, at least for like your, you know, just regular above average player. Secrets are really not that hard to get. But Sammy included a message put along with these OG, you know, rarity Brainrots come into the game, and I'm going to show you guys that message. So if you look on screen right now, you can see that Sammy put at here, this was at 10:28 a.m. on my time. He said, I might or might not add a new rarity on Saturday's update. This rarity will be better than secret. It will have around 3 Brainrots ever, and they will be very rare. Each time one spawns, an event will activate in the server, giving other Brainrots an OP trait too. And then he put see you 6 hours ago, which that was whenever he did his admin abuse for Taco Tuesday today. We all know that. Let's pause the message right there and let's get to moving, because we have a lot to go over just in that little sentence. So throughout the whole entire game, there are only going to be probably 3 total Brainrots on this rarity, because it is going to be so rare that he is only going to limit it to 3 of them. So I want you guys to kind of process how absolutely insane that is, because number one, if we were to scroll down all the way to the bottom, sorry, my scroll wheel is broken, guys. Give it just a second. Hold on, slowly processing. Hold up. If we look at the bottom, this is the Dragon Canelli. Now, I'm pretty sure it gives $100 million a second. Okay, I want you guys to figure out how absolutely insane that is for this game, especially on a regular version of something. He is going to have something more rare than this, and definitely giving more money than this. I would say probably $200 million plus, which is just genuinely crazy for this game, because you guys know that every do this now before video that I make, I always tell you guys to save for your rebirths. Okay, this is going to make it very easy for you to get a rebirth practically every single update. If you can just let your alt account hold it, rebirth, and then give it back to yourself, you would probably be easily a leaderboard player by just owning one of these, is what it's starting to sound like. But still, a Brainrot is going to have a very long time on it. I mean, it is literally the most, I'm pretty sure, the second most popular game on Roblox right now. Probably the second most popular game in the world inside of a game. It just, you know, it makes sense. Okay, it makes sense. But since this game has such a long life to live, I want to put this into perspective for you guys. I'm not trying to get too smart, okay? I'm still a really slow bacon hair and a yellow hat. I'm a little bit stupid. But how it looks like from my point of view, okay, is that still a Brainrot has a long life to it. So the fact that there's only going to be 3 Brainrots in this OG rarity is absolutely bonkers, bro. Bonkers. Because Sammy, I'm pretty sure the last few updates has added a crap ton of secrets, okay? You know, it's getting very oversaturated. There is becoming, you know, a lot of secrets, a lot of Brainrot gods. So releasing a new rarity this coming update is probably the best thing that he could do. But if you genuinely obtain one of these OG things, I think you're just absolutely insane. Like, you are probably one of the luckiest people on this freaking game. If you do obtain one of them, let a YouTuber borrow them. Totally not your favorite YouTuber, equipBlocks, right? Yeah, totally let me borrow them for a video. Oh, yeah. Okay, anyways, continuing. If you guys look on screen, let's continue Sammy's message real quick. If we look a little bit in the middle, he says, I will not ever be spawning these. So that confirms a lot of stuff, because he's not going to be spawning these ever, which is going to help us out a lot. As a matter of fact, I'm not even adding a way for me to spawn them in all servers. I'll still have other content for you guys, like always though. And then he said, by the way, the index is already reduced to not account for all Brainrots. He said, so currently you don't need to obtain everything to complete it. They are all just to be shown. I'll make sure the new rarity isn't needed to complete the index as well. So again, that confirms a lot of suspicions for a lot of people and answers a lot of y'all's questions to anyone watching this right now. You are luckily not going to have to, you know, obtain an OG rarity of some sort to be able to get the galaxy base, rainbow base, diamond, gold, normal, or be able to keep up with any of these indexes, because they all give you base multipliers, which is also very worth it as well in the long run, and also just kind of give you the cool looking bases, of course. But the main point is that Sammy just keeps on dropping peak updates, but this was probably the best time to do this, because adding a new rarity is going to give the game even more hype, okay? Like, I'm talking a lot of hype. Like, for example, I might put it on the screen, but if you guys look, I'm pretty sure that there's like 100,000 to 200,000 reactions on like one of the text messages that Sammy sent out today about the rarity. I'm pretty sure the reactions on these texts go absolutely freaking crazy, bro. Like, I know that they have like 3 to 4 million Discord members, but the point is that the hype around this is already being built up. The update is literally dropping on Saturday, and hype is already being built from ground up, bro. Ground up. Also, I did just check my Discord, and yeah, the reactions are at about 205,000 at the moment. That is freaking insane, dude. But I wanted to show you guys 2 more things real quick. Okay, yeah, I know, pretty freaking insane. If you guys look on screen right now, you can see whenever the next update is dropping, and I wanted to kind of point out something because it is dropping on Saturday, August 30th at 2 p.m. Now, I'm gonna keep it completely honest. This is a little bit confusing, okay, because 2 p.m. my time, all right? And I explain this to you guys about every single video. 2 p.m. my time, I'm on Central Time. So if you are on Eastern Time, it'll be at 3 p.m. for you. If you are on Pacific Time, it'll be at 12 p.m. for you. And if you are on Europe Time, it should be at like 8 p.m. for you. So it's gonna be like pretty late. But the main point is that they are back to doing Saturday updates, which this is a little bit risky, okay? And there are many different reasons on why this is risky. I have mentioned this in the past many different times, but it might go completely different. I don't know. But let me explain because I want to deep dive into this real quick. So we all know that Still a Brainrot used to do Saturday updates. It was actually pretty early on Saturday, like around Grow a Garden hours, okay? And whenever Grow a Garden updates on Saturday, a lot of games lose player count. A lot of them just lose everything in general for like the next like few hours because Grow a Garden is a popular game. And what I mean by popular game is probably the most popular thing in the freaking world right now. So I hope you guys understand the point of that and what that actually means. But for example, Still a Brainrot was updating at the same time as Grow a Garden, and everyone believed that they weren't reaching their full potential. So these last like 5+ probably updates have been on Friday, okay? And whenever school was starting, I was pretty sure that they were doing it at around 4 p.m. There for a little bit. They had like one early update on Friday, and then they started doing it on 4 p.m. so kids could get out of school and obviously get on the game. But the main point is that they did Friday updates, and it was working out pretty good, okay? They were pulling, higher player counts and breaking their own records every single update. And, we're talking going from 15 mil one update to 16 mil to 17 mil, just slowly climbing the ranks. Now, what obviously helps with this is, Sammy's hype built up around the updates. I mean, he has a YouTube channel now. He's posting like consistent shorts. He drops skibbity leaks and crap, like whatever the channel is on their Discord. He drops like a bunch of leaks of like all this different stuff. And every single update has some well thought put into it. And there is usually like not that many glitches whatsoever besides, every now and then like a certain image won't pop up in the index or something. A very simple fix for them, of course. I think that in their lifetime, they have only had to delay an update by 30 minutes, I'm pretty sure one time. The last update did not count as a delay because Roblox literally crashed because there was so many freaking players. But now kind of getting into my main point here, okay? I think I know why they are doing updates on Saturday, and I want you guys to kind of, put this into perspective, okay? And really listen here, okay? Like really listen, lock in. They are doing the Saturday update at 2 p.m. my time. You guys know that the last update, which was the admin abuse update, the one that broke frickin' Roblox, was at 9 a.m. also on Saturday, updating at the same time Grow a Garden does. And I'm pretty sure that Grow a Garden usually does update pretty early in the morning on Saturdays at around 9 a.m. But if you guys noticed, Still a Brainrot's going to be updating at 2 p.m., which is approximately like 5 to 6 hours after Still a Brainrot, after Grow a Garden updates. So about, 5 to 6 hours after Grow a Garden updates, Still a Brainrot will update on Saturday. Now, this is really smart because Friday updates are not as good, regardless if they do it later because of school hours. Some people in different time zones could probably miss out heavily. But if they were to do it on a Saturday, nobody has school getting in the way. People can sleep in because it's a little bit later in the day. Some people are probably gonna have to wake up early for it. But the main point is that doing it on Saturday in the afternoon leaves a lot of people's nights open to actually hop on and get on the game. But the slight problem is the competition from Grow a Garden. Sorry, I can't freaking talk today. But the thing is that they are reducing the competition by updating later in the day because Grow a Garden updates so freaking early in the morning that them updating later reduces their competition by a lot. So that is why they are probably updating, because more people can get on Saturday, and they could possibly end up pushing past that 20 million number. I don't know, okay? It is possible because nothing's impossible. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. But now time to talk about our last thing that we have already talked about in a video before, and I want to mention it again because I want to show you guys that the strawberry elephant is coming to the game. If you guys look on screen right now, we can see that Sammy posted this short, okay, a few days ago. He said, get ready for this Friday. Nothing happened on Friday, okay? Well, I mean, we're just gonna, kind of put that into perspective here. He did nothing on this Friday, and everything that you guys are seeing on screen is currently not in the game. But as you guys can see, there is a Smurf cat, which I was assuming is going to be a secret, and I do think it still will be a secret, but I'm not exactly sure. And then we have like the baby chick on the left or something. I have no idea what its name is. I think it's like yellow chick, or no, it's like pineapple something, I'm pretty sure. That is probably, my guess, gonna be like a Brainrot god. But if you guys look on the right, the most important part is the strawberry elephant, as we saw today in the rarity thing. And I have already dropped a video on this thing, and this is what it's going to look like. It's the red elephant with the little green thing on the top. It looks like a strawberry. But the point is that it is going to be OG rarity, so it is going to have more hype around it than the Smurf cat, surprisingly. But this is going to be our first OG rarity coming to the game, which is absolutely huge. And you guys already know why this is absolutely huge, because a new rarity coming to the game is like basically just saying, hey, play my game for $1.5 million, because everybody's gonna get on here and gamble and try and get that thing 24/7. So if you are not already trying, just go ahead and blow all your Roblox, Robux, I don't freaking know. Just spend Robux on luck, because you know, the more that you increase your chances to get the OG thing is probably, like, you could probably actually make yourself famous off of just getting it. Like, YouTubers are going to be swarming you, wanting to use it for their video. And you know, just a little tip to all the viewers out there, make sure you ask for a little bit of a shout out if a bigger YouTuber hits you up, if you end up getting this OG rarity thing. Wouldn't be a half bad idea, because you know, you could probably be a freaking YouTuber yourself, because you have something really rare to just jumpstart your freaking channel. Because I promise you guys, anyone that is getting their hands on this OG rarity is going to pull insane freaking views, dude. Like, it is going to be insane. Is it all about views? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just, you know, kind of giving you guys an opportunity here, you know. Hey, I mean, ask your favorite YouTuber for a shout out if you end up getting that thing, because it's super rare and everyone's gonna want a video with it. Everyone's gonna want one. You better lock in. All right, that's all I'm saying here. But that is officially enough yapping for me, because I yap way too freaking much. But this looks like it's going to be an absolutely insane update once again, so you guys, like, better prepare. But yeah, that's enough yapping from me. Okay guys, so I really did enjoy making this video. I'm not gonna lie, this update looks like it's going to be insane. I mean, bro, we are getting a brand new rarity in this freaking update. This update is going to be absolutely insane, and we are going to have a brand new OG rarity. But anyways guys, make sure to join my Discord server if you want daily updates on videos or just want an active community in general. And also make sure to like and subscribe so I can feed my family. I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.